You're pulling it off?
No. I'm doing nothing. Those are short screws.
You're doing something.
They're just short screws, man. This one dropped in. Ah, shit. I'm gonna try knocking it.
You push it on top of the dowel pin and push the cover off. How long is that screw?
They're short. They're short there.
As long as it's caught. They're just capping off the cover, but there's, if you put a bolt in there, take one of those bolts out right there. Put this on top of here. Is it the same size?
No.
Yes, it is. Pull that one out.
No, I can't. It fell through now. I can't fish it out. Yeah.
Try harder. Slow down. Don't pull off that quickly. Yeah. Give me a couple turns there, one turn at least. Alright. Sure all the screws are out? Doesn't act like the screws are out all the way. What do you got left in there?
Real out, Ken.
All around? Act like it. Chrome. Is that part on the bottom? Doesn't look like it.
Screws are out.
The gasket hasn't popped on the bottom yet. Or has it? No, it has. A lot of tension on it though. Probably cams. Heavy ass valve springs probably. Just a screwdriver. There's a lot of tension under it. Grab the cover. I like how they chromed everything, got chrome in the bushings. It's always real nice. Pinion shaft is not looking too good. Pinion bushing has a lot of crap going through it. Shaft looks good, but that's not too nice. Alright. Alright. There's your problem. Okay. See how you see down there. On the screen. See it? See the
Yeah.
gear? See the
Found-
shaft? See the gear hanging there, laying on
through.
the bottom of the case?
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember I told you it had oil pressure and then it didn't?
Yeah.
Clip came off because some dumbass didn't put it in there correctly. Now there should be a clip and a key.
There's a key.
Okay, lay them right over here. Now the oil. Find your clip. The whole clip. If not, it went in the pump. We got to take the pump off.
Oh, there's a clip.
Hello? Hello? No.
There's a clip.
All right, we'll just throw a bowl of it out inside and I'll drink. I'll get it when I get home, or I'll deal when I get home.
Damn,
Okay.
fucking-
Yeah, just throw it in there. Don't worry about it. All right, bye.
That's what it is, man. You.
Like I said, you had oil and you didn't have oil. Because we see all the residue throughout the motor. The problem is getting that damn thing in there. It's going to be a pain in the butt to do with all them gears in there.
So what? What comes off? Why? Because they didn't put that clip on right, or?
The clip came off, the snap ring. Snap ring's there?
It's all bent.
Yeah, but all the parts there. Yes, it's all there.
It's all there. That's good.
So it came off, got hooked onto something and peeled it off.
Is that supposed to have that much play in it?
Doesn't matter. Cover's not on there. It doesn't matter anyway.
What is it?
Keys in there. Key look good. How's the gear look? Teeth are all good. Nothing, no shrapnel on the bottom of the teeth or anything stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks good. Okay, we can get the oil pump. We can see the keyway, which we cannot see it. So we have to turn the pump. Everything looks all right. I can't see the oil pump drive gear on the top. All right. Is there any way of turning that shaft a little bit? We gotta get the key where we can see it. The key must be on the back side where we can't get to it. But we don't want to screw anything up because we can't push the damn thing together. It's pretty hard to do this without having the cover off the pump. It's gonna be really, really hard to get in there. Try to grab it with this, screwdrivers. But if the shaft goes in too far, we'll never get the clip on it. And more than likely, it's going to be hard to do it this way. Anyway, get your fingers in there and see if the pump will rotate.
Yeah, it's right on the back. The key is right in the back.
Kiwi's on the back side where it doesn't need to be. That's the problem.
Get it in there.
Can you rotate the pump a little bit? A pair of channel locks, a couple of screwdrivers. Use your fingers.
I'll grab that shaft.
Yeah, you have to grab the shaft. Let's try to rotate it. But you cannot grab it on the tip because we have to be able to get the clip on there.
There's the key. There's a kiwi.
Okay. That was actually the easy part. It gets harder from here. Now we have to be able to turn the motor over. So we're going to have to jack the bike up in the air with a lift. So we can turn the rear wheel again, pull the spark plugs out.
It's got compression releases. So.
They still have very limited air source, but whatever you want to do, you can be able to turn the motor over easily.
So why'd that clip come off? Just because they didn't put it in right?
It's very easy to have them bad. Let me have the pliers. If you overextend the clip and it's loose on the shaft, it will come off. Usually about 1 out of 3 goes on correctly. All the other ones you got to modify. So we're going to modify this one. So what we're going to do is we're going to squeeze this damn thing so it's not round anymore. So we're going to make this triangle shaped. That's why I have such a problem putting these motors together. I purposely spend a lot of time dealing with these stupid ass things. If you bend them too much, they snap off. So you can see how I overbent the clip a little bit.
Yeah.
Just makes it oval. Oval still is loose.
So when you
Now you come in from this side, you have to separate the clip so you can get it to bend over itself. Now you squeeze it this way. See how the key now is closer than it used to be?
yeah.
Now it's triangle shaped, so it'll be tight in 3 spots. Now it's still pretty oval though, so try to bend a little bit more this way. There we go. That's maximum squeezing. Makes it really hard to put on now too.
Alright, so we gotta lift this
Now
up.
you got a sharp edge and a dull edge. And you tell which one's which, they all feel the same. This edge is a sharp edge. So this goes out, because it'll dig into the shaft better. And now we take our 90-degree pliers right here. And somehow we try to get the clip to go in the plier that we just overstretched, and makes it really hard to engage in here. So everything I just did makes it harder to deal with. There. Now it's engaged. Now when you spread it, you're going to spread it a long ways, like this. And that'll be the problem. But first you got to get it installed in the pump, which is going to be fun. Okay, where's the key and stuff? I need to get down there so I can get to it. I'm going to need some light. Screwdrivers. A couple different pliers. Nothing will probably work for squat. We'll try it anyway.
We still have to spin the motor, right?
I'm not sure.
Get that gear.
This is still on, isn't it?
Yes. Get that gear on there.
Okay. You get the bike in there. Okay, just this oil pump up a little higher. Good. There's your gear. Got jack the bike up. Let's go. Put it on the other side of the gear.
That can't go on.
Oh, I gotta get, hold on a minute, I gotta help you on that. This gear's got a big burr on it where it got jammed up. Because usually these things won't come out. They probably won't go back in either. Here, pull the, you're too close. Pull the thing that way. Pull the front wheel over. The front wheel. Okay, drag. Keep going. Whoop, that's good.
I'm gonna take that burr off that gear.
I'm all right with it. I don't know if I can get the gear on to go on the shaft because the things usually don't line up very well. There usually isn't room to do this, but we'll try it anyway. Looks like there might be enough room to do it. Yeah. The gear does not want to go on. I cannot see where the groove is at. Stupid ass thing stuck in there now. Alright. Cannot see anything in there, so bring me that felt tip up until I hold my head up there. What's the camera doing? I can't see anything. Hearing the marks? Thanks. I don't need the lid off, I can do it, so. Okay, I'm going to mark this thing so I can kind of get an idea about where it is. It's in between these two T's. Of course, marking it with black on an oil surface is not good.
So you're marking where the keyway is.
Yeah, I am, but I can't see. It's hard to see the black. There isn't room to get the gear on the shaft. They don't line up very well. Need light. Okay, what's the problem here? We're hooked up on the top of the teeth. Yeah, got that going. Light. There it goes. Hear it?
Yeah.
Okay, we in gear? Yeah, no, it's over here is where I need it. Okay, I need you to rotate the back wheel slightly so I can see. It's got to go The gear has to go down, but I don't know which way that turns the pump. Pressure releases. It's going the correct direction, whatever that is. Stop. The shaft is turning. Shouldn't surprise anybody. There we go. No, shift too far. Bingo. Okay.
You got the key in?
Nope. Got the shaft and hole lined up. So right in there, we have to turn the gear to get the oil key lined up. So you can see where the key and that line are lined up. So now I gotta try to get that on. The next problem is the snap ring groove is probably buried inside the gear right there. Focus on that piece right there. Come on, focus in on the damn thing. Doesn't want me to get in there and blow up on that thing. See, the groove is not.
Does the shaft push in? Is the shaft able to push into the oil pump?
That's the problem. You can't put the damn clip on if the shaft moves in, and you have no way of pulling the shaft out when the clip is on it. That's the problem. And they're purposely made to be a problem. So I have no way of getting that thing out. But once I put the clip on there, it's going to just shove the thing right back in. So the chance of getting this thing together is minimal. Okay, hook that back up the camera stand. And what I need is I need light. I don't think I can do this with one hand.
Yeah.
These stupid ass clip pliers do not work too good. So at best, this sucks. I'm in a dark hole, I can't see anything. See the key going in? Okay. Problem is the shaft. The key is inside, or the stupid ass groove is buried in there where I can't get to it. Trying to think how to get that thing to come out. But see, it won't stay out. That's the problem. Can't even get it out right now to even put a clip on it. See, I have no access to pull it out. See? Yeah. Clip is buried by inside the gear, and there's no way of getting it out without pushing it from this side. So we have to pull this all off, but luckily we have a lot of room on your bike. So where's that Allen at that we're using? And I need a pair of ice grips to squeeze out that line. Your tripod over there. Yeah. Here, just push it down. I can't reach it. Just drop it like that, it goes right in. Luckily, you don't have anything in the way per se over this bike. So it's not too bad. Of course, your kid is in the way. And how many miles do you think are on this motor? None? It's got to have some.
He said at least 300 or something.
It's about how long my softail lasted before I lost the oil pump on it. Same thing, the key came off. I didn't lose the gear. The clip came off and the key came out of the gear. Same thing, 300 miles it did it. Evos are supposed to be very reliable, but they seem to like to throw the damn oil pump gears off for some reason. For whatever reason.
So when you put a motor together like this,
If that key is, if that snap ring is loose on the shaft, it doesn't go to the other for me. I bend the damn keys until they go in the shaft and do not spin. They're tight. So that's why I purposely bend them, out of shape.
yeah.
The Ultima's really bad about that because the keyways, their snap ring grooves are actually cut too damn deep. So they have a lot of problems.
So that little dollar part is going to blow up your motor, basically.
Yep.
Is there any other design that they ever came up with?
Nope.
That's stupid.
Well, yeah, the earlier design was spline.
The gear was splined on there, on the shaft?
Yeah, the oil pump was splined and it was dogged on the 45. They had 2 dogs, the pump went on. Of course, they couldn't figure out the gauges when they put together, they broke the pump because it didn't engage. There's always a way of screwing shit up. But it works all right if it's correct. It's just the problem is it's.
So you have the same problem when when you got a clean motor on a bench.
Every motor I do, I get the same problem.
It just makes it a little harder.
That's why I like the Sportster motor. It has a gear drive pump. You slide them up underneath, it slides right in. There's no snap ring to deal with. It just pulls up from the bottom. It engages mechanically with the teeth, and you're done. Put 4 or 5 bolts to hold it on. Simple. Big Twins, they don't have that option because of the way the pump is made. It's one of the reasons why they did twin cam, because twin cam slides on over the shaft. You don't have to deal with all this crap. Twin cams are not a better motor, they're just easier to put together and quicker to put together. More bikes, cheaper. It's not better, it's cheaper. There was a snap ring in there. You didn't lose it, did you? Good. It's a pain in the butt to get on there. This one doesn't want to come out easy. I got to go hard the last damn thread.
I mean, the motor does look clean.
Well, it ain't got many miles on it, but it lost oil pressure, obviously. My guess is that's why the bike got parked.
You think that's why the...
Did you have an oil switch on the bike when you got it?
No, it had an oil gauge.
Oil gauge, would have known. There was no pressure, but the gauge not working. Probably parked the bike, they're afraid to go into a motor because they're too stupid to work on motors. Most custom builders are afraid to do anything on a motor. They haven't got a clue what the hell they're doing.
Well,
gonna need my gasket scraper up front. Most likely.
We're gonna take that.
I don't know, this one didn't tear a gasket, did it?
Yeah, we pinched with the.
The screwdriver probably screwed it up.
Yeah, it's cut right here.
Yeah. Well, an oil gallery there shouldn't be a bad problem. It's only an oil gallery.
Maybe.
Where's that? No, that's a bolt hole, it doesn't matter. Yeah, whatever.
Think it'll be fine.
Probably. That gasket's fine. Nope, tore. This one's not fine. Okay, so look how the shaft is sticking through over here. Give me the snack camera there behind it. That's the whole thing. So you look in here, you can see how the shaft is sticking way through the oil pump. Right there. That's why you can't put the key on it. The clip, I mean. So you got to reach in there and push that in. And then you got access. Now your oil line's being a problem. See, it's relatively stiff to move in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, is it all the way in now? Looks there it is that time. Okay, now over here, it should have popped that thing out. Over here enough I can get to it.
Pull the whole gear out too. Everything we got. Yeah, the gear's gonna push back.
Yeah, I gotta scrub it back. Okay. There you go. Put that where you can see with it. All right. So I got reach in here, finger there, shove the gear over there. Okay, that should have a nice fat snap ring groove. Oh yeah, I can see the groove really good now. So, where's our screwdriver at? Looks like there's something. It has to just be the oil sticking out there. Okay. Alright, now what I need to do is I need to turn the motor over. One turn. Because I don't want that oil pump key on this side, I want it on the other side. It's 90. Another more. All right, that's probably good enough. Okay. Snap ring. Okay, I'm gonna have to have you holding the this where I can see with it. Problem is my hand's gonna be blocking what I need to see. Way down here. Get over the damn hump. Can't see in there. I think it's got good drag on it. Okay. It's in there.
That's all that's fucking keeping that in.
Yep.
Wow.
Slides back and forth too. Okay, let me see the camera. Push the two together. What do you got here? These two go together as a lock on the full. All right. See what I'm looking at. Right. Too much blow up. All right. You can see that snap ring is on there. It's on there tight. Whoop. Finger was holding it. So I move the snap ring up and down with the screwdriver. It goes on. It's got some load on it, tension. So it's tight around the shaft. That's what you want. If it's tight on the shaft, hopefully it stays put and never rotates around to let the key out. Obviously the key can come out, the clip comes out. Now this one here, the clip fell off. There's no way that key would have broken the clip. So on my bike, the clip was still there. There was a little bit of a gap in between the eyelets, and the key came right out the side of it. This one here, the clip was bent in half, the one you have, this clip. So that grabbed a hold of something.
It's folded in.
Yeah, so I don't know what it got a hold of. Something got a hold of it and ripped it off. And my guess is they didn't have it it was bent when they put it on. They didn't give a crap. They're too stupid to know there's going to be a problem. But anyway, it popped off for whatever reason. Now, it might have got jammed up under the gear inside the case, and that's what did it. We don't know. But at some point, the clip fell off because it didn't have tension on it, or it got grabbed. There's nothing really grabbing around anything. So my guess, it was just overbent and it came off. And then the key fell out, and then the gear came out. So it's a combination of stuff. Now, as long as we never move any of these gear teeth, our distributor's still in line. We don't have to retime anything. We just put this thing back together. This cam's got tension on it, so it's going to be a little bit hard to get the cam cover on there, but once it's on there, we should be good. Now, that screw that we used to unscrew it with, we're hitting on this dowel pin. Those little short set screws you had, all they do is they plug the hole up so it doesn't fill up full of water.
Alright.
And you just take the screws that come off here, you put one down on top of that one on that one, you back it off evenly, it would have came off a little more evenly. Okay, I'm going to go get some gaskets, and we'll be back.